income, but it starts with you saving 1 week of your income, having 2 weeks of your income saved on liquid. I'm not talking about having it in something that when you want to liquidate, then you have to get it half off, or you might not be able to sell it immediately. So those are the things that we talk when we go to the investment bucket. But the need bucket is very necessary. That's what we are focusing today. And I want you to pay serious attention to this, because this is what will transform you. Once you understand how to take handle of your needs, both the investment and the dream bucket, you can be able to do that easily. Income, spectrum, and baseline. That is what is your base. How do we define the baseline? Whether you earn $3,000 a month, or 5,000, or 7,000, or even 10,000 plus. Your baseline is the absolute number required to keep the lights on. What is the number for you? Some people, their number is 3,000. Some people don't even have up to 3,000 as their number. But I'm trying to use what is realistic here in America. To have a condo, 1-bedroom, studio, or whatever. We're talking about 2,500, 3,000, even in a very, very rough neighborhood. Some of those is very, very expensive if you start to go to the high-end place. But people can still survive with 3,000, but it's going to be survival of the fittest. So that's why you have to grow your income to 5K or 7K or even 10K plus. I don't want even to go to 20K. There are people that their survival, their bills for the month, their needs is about 15K, 20K a month. Because things are very, very expensive. Now, inflation is all the way to the top of the roof. So the strategy, the gap analysis, widening the space between what you earn and what you require to exist. You have to know where the baseline is between what you earn and what you are required to exist, to live. That's what it is. And you have to be the one to drive that. Once you can get to that number and now be able to have something left off after all the necessary things have been paid, then you are ready to make that move to get to the next level. But the first thing we do is take care of your needs. Take care of your needs. Can you handle that? Scaling offenses. When income isn't enough, a lot of people are stressed. People go to hospital and leave. Some people are very, very angry. They are just nagging to everybody that come by them. If your income is too low to invest, stop looking for coupons and start looking for scale. How do I scale up? Remember when we were talking about if you are in 3,000 and your income is your income is 3,000 and your lifestyle is 4,000, then you have a deficit of $1,000 every month. How do you get that? Some people say, I'm just going to swipe the credit card, but it will catch up with you. So the thing there is to earn more. You have to scale up. You have to now find a way to scale up so that you can be able to earn more. The market doesn't pay for time, it pays for value. Increase your skill so that you have more value, or get a side hustle, do something by the side while you earning money from your grind or whatever you do every day. There's something else that is also augmenting and helping you to fulfill those necessities. And also, you can also go in and begin to trim down your responsibilities, your bills. I was doing a PFS with somebody, and it's a father, mother, and I think 2 kids. Their food alone in the household, I'm not talking about going out to eat in the restaurant or just trying to snack out or do whatever, it's over 1,500. And the kids are very young. So when I said 1,500, you just eat in this household. And they looked at me like, but at the end of the day, they are always short of 300, 400. They can't meet up with their responsibility. Some people still have cable bill when internet is everywhere. A lot of people pay subscriptions for everything. You pay subscription for this. I don't want to mention these companies. They even woo you into it. I talked about one time I was paying for subscription for book reading. And I think when I got it, it was a promotion. They just lured me into it. I read a couple of books from there. And I forgot. One day I was looking at my credit card statement, and I saw that I've been charged this XYZ amount every month. I looked at it. It's for this company that I subscribe for books. I did not waste time, canceled that. That bill alone, I've paid for it, I think 6 months before I discovered that it goes out of my account every month. Those are things you can cut. Some of things. Some people have big cars, gas guzzling car. Gas is over $5 now. If you are driving premium, then you now look at it, $5 a gallon. Just to fill up your tank, how much will it cost you? You can take a smaller car, and some people have high car notes. Why not try to make a deal, get something smaller so that your car note will be smaller? You have to leverage human capital, build a team. You can't reach $1 million a year working 40 hours or 70 hours or 80 hours or 100 hours. You have to leverage other people. Everyone has 24 hours a day. But the difference between the wealthy and the person that is struggling by the corner of the road is not because of the time, because everybody have the same, but the wealthy has been able to duplicate their time maybe 100 times. They have 100 people that do the same thing for them, and they earn probably whatever, 2%, 3%, 5% from those people. So now while they are sleeping, so the day they are not able to work, the other 100 people are still earning money for them. And you are here working very hard, but you are just by yourself. The day you don't bring the beacon, bring the beef home, bring the bread home, their family will go hungry. You have to leverage human capital. You have to be in a business where you are selling volume, you are selling to a lot of people, or you are building a team in a career whereby even if you are there or not, your team is helping to expand you. That's the only way you can be able to get to these numbers I'm talking about. Sacrifice, 100 hours a week isn't a burden. It's the price of admission. So when you find this thing that you can leverage other people in, then you go all in. You go all in. I remember the first time I joined the financial industry, I was kind of very, very new. I came out of school, got married, have kids, started a church, and joined this, and it was a lot to be going on at the same time. I could not be able to handle my time, and I fell off. It was not because the time was not right, but my mindset was not right. The moment you get your mind right, I came back 10 years after. But what happened? Now I know better. I have to prioritize. This is what I want to do for life. Then how do I give more time to it? Because everything that you do well always pay you. There's a way I put it, the value you place on anything determines the virtue that comes out of it. So can you sacrifice 100 hours for your own dream or your vision or the things that you want to do for yourself instead of working 80 hours for somebody? And everyone is replaceable. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how many years you have put in that, you can be replaced easily.